What's up, guys? It's XpoZe again, and I decided to upload two videos today rather than one. I had two gameplays, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'd rather give them two videos to watch today, anyways, considering I'm supposed to be doing them every day, but for some reason I'm doing them every other day. So today you guys get two. Um, I don't really have a topic for this one, so with that being said, I kind of want you guys to do me a favor in the comments below under this video. I want you guys to every single one of you guys who watch this, all comment on it and tell me what you guys want to see in upcoming videos, what you guys want to see in the gameplay, and also what you guys want to hear me talk about. That helps me out a lot so that when I come to bring you guys videos, I know what you guys want to hear and I'm not kind of just talking out of my ass and making up some random stuff that you guys really don't give a crap about. So again, these videos are basically all for you. I enjoy doing them a lot. It's kind of become my new little hobby and passion, but I want to be able to put out stuff that you guys want to hear. I don't want to put out a bunch of crap that you guys could care less about. So, with that being said, please comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see and what you guys want to hear me talk about. I decided that even though I don't really have a topic, the thing I'm going to talk about in this video is I kind of want to talk about what's going on in the competitive scene and what's going on in the competitive Call of Duty right now. As you know, there is a tournament called EGL. I think it stands for European Gaming League. I'm not exactly sure. Don't hold me to it. But they've had about they've had thus far two of them that NA teams have gone to. Both of which Apex have gone to. Actually, no, I lied. The very first event it was Apex. The second event they went under Optic, which was Rambo, Big Timer, Scumpy, and Merc. They won it both times. That second time when they went under Optic, also another team went called Fear, which was Fizzer, John, Ricky, and Killa. Now, as you guys may know, those two are very top teams. Optics won both of them. They've been the most dominant Modern Warfare 3 team, and honestly, I would even say the most dominant Black Ops team. Um, they really haven't lost any land that they've gone to, and they've competed at a top level for a while now, and they deserve the most. They deserve to be the undisputed world champion of Call of Duty. Honestly, let's just put it there. Um, as far as Fear, they are no longer Fear. Fizzerp, Killa decided to leave Fear, which was with John and Ricky. They decided to leave Fear and they went to Takeover, which is now Fear, Killa, Fizzerp, Too Quick, and their fourth is Saints. They are now Takeover, and they just recently were picked up by Apex. So now they're Apex Takeover, and they will be attending EGL, as well as Optic has already said that they will be attending EGL. There's another team that you guys might have known and heard of, Apex Collapse. Their roster was, and I emphasize was because something just happened that I'm going to tell you about if you guys don't already know. Their roster was Parasite, Liar, Nameless, and Dido. They were a very good team. They were probably one of the best online teams. I'm not sure about LAN. They did go to a tournament in Germany and win it. I don't think they really had much problems in that tournament either. I'm not sure what it was called, what the tournament was called, but they did go and they did win it as a full team. They were recently picked up by Apex, and according to Twitter and other news yesterday, they will no longer be going to EGL anymore for the main reason that Parasite and Dido have in fact left Liar and Nameless. They dipped on them and they joined Envious, which to my knowledge is now Envious is now Parasite, Dido, Proofy, and Twiz. They will be attending EGL as Envious. So that's another team. So as of right now that I can think of, we have 3 North American teams that'll be going to EGL in Europe out in Blackpool. So that right there, that's just all of a sudden going to bring up a lot more competition for Optic, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Honestly, the live stream is gonna be amazing to watch. They have good commentators. Like it's just a fun experience to watch. Now that we have people coming from our country, and I know some of you guys are UK people, so If you guys do watch, just be prepared for a lot more competition. I'm sure some of you guys follow those teams. If not, they are very good teams throughout the North American Call of Duty scene, and I really am excited to see how they fare off against the UK players. Uh, Another team that has formed that you guys might know about, you guys might also not know about, is a team called Leverage, a team that I was originally a part of way back in the day that Aches decided to uh, take on and move forward with. He ended up joining up with Fear John, TP, who's his long duo buddy. They've been together for a while. They were together through all Black Ops, and Optic Nadeshot. So that team is going to be Leverage. It's, again, Aches, TP, John, and Nadeshot, and they are going to be under Leverage, and they also will be attending EGL 8. So right there we have 4 total teams that we know of that will be attending EGL 8. I also heard rumors of Obey going, which is right now Breezy, Crump, and I'm not exactly sure who else is on that team. I heard possibly Lynx and Embos were going to be the other 2 that were going. I know Lynx is a part of the team, but I'm not sure if I heard that he might have problems as far as passport and traveling issues. But I did hear that they were going to go, and that would be awesome. That'd be 5 NA teams going to the EGL 8, and honestly, it would be more intriguing to most North American teams, as I wouldn't even say prejudice. I don't know how what you'd say for that. I really can't think of the word. I'm drawing a blank. But as far as America and North America, it just intrigues more people from this area to watch that, rather than if there was nobody from or no one we knew from there. There are a lot of good players. I kind of find the EU's follow the EU scene, but it is going to be a great tournament. From what I've heard from talking to Rambo and Merc and whoever else that have gone Killa, they said that it is a good scene. The area isn't the greatest. It's kind of crappy, but for the most part, that the tournament is huge. It's bigger than MLG events. The venue's kind of small. It's like a local land center type thing, but there's a lot more teams than would be in a huge venue for an MLG event. So it's going to be exciting to watch, and especially with all these North American teams going out. Uh, I kind of want to touch base. I watched a interview the other day that Fear had, and that was from EGL, the last one that they went to. They placed 4th, whereas Optic placed 1st. They were talking about how they were going into this tournament and they 5-0'd Optic online, and that they were going in thinking that they were going to win. There was going to be no real EU competition. They said that was not even the case. They said that the EU competition was absolutely unreal, that the people that played there were so much better than they had expected, and that they really underestimated them. Now, I know for me personally, I did play Black Ops for a little bit, kind of. I went to the last event in Providence, and I went to the MLG Providence, and my team was myself, Sure Kahuna, and J-Hop, and we were playing an open bracket to get to championship bracket because none of us really played the whole season. And I remember very first match, I was like, oh, this team called Infused. I was like, we got this, blah blah blah, we got this. It's gonna be cake. We get there right as I'm sitting down, setting up my headset, getting ready to get into the game and start playing these guys right across. I hear him talking Europe, like with a European accent, and I'm like, oh, these guys are from the EU. That's pretty sick. I'm glad they could come over. I find out that they're not only the people that placed second at COD XP, but they have some of the top players in the world on their team. They had Gunshi, and I forget what the other guy's name. I want to say Swanee. I don't know, but Gunshi is a well-known player in the EU community right now, and I just wanted to say that don't overlook your competition ever, and never go into a LAN thinking, well, we beat these guys online, so we're gonna have no problem beating them on LAN. I can promise you, between online and LAN, that is completely different. I can guarantee it because Optic gets wrecked online, but look what happens when they go on LAN, and they say it over and over and over again, and honestly, it's the most true thing ever. You can be an online warrior, which means you do well online all the time, but come LAN event, if you don't perform like you do online, it's really not going to mean anything. I want to say thank you for watching this video and listening to me bullshit a little bit. I kind of want to do some more gossip like this. Sub to the videos and sub to my channel. I love you guys.